The World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland is set to address the theme of rebuilding trust with an emphasis on global connection for a thriving future. However, the spotlight is once again on the hypocrisy of political and business leaders who are arriving at the resort in private jets. Let's find out how this week-long event could reverse climate goals set by some of these very leaders. As the World Economic Forum in Davos gears to tackle the theme of rebuilding trust and envisions a thriving global future, a glaring paradox emerges: the extravagant arrivals of political and business leaders in private jets. And it symbolizes not just affluence but also emblematic nature of private jets in furthering a climate crisis. Private jets, often flaunted on aspirational social media posts, reveal a darker truth. They produce a staggering 2 tons of carbon dioxide per hour, making them 14 times more polluting per passenger than commercial jets and a shocking 50 times more than high-speed rail, as reported by Greenpeace. And these flying symbols of luxury have become in reality flag bearers of environmental degradation, and that's the paradox. The aviation sector, responsible for about 3% of global CO2 emissions, exposes a stark reality. A mere 1% of the global population contributes to 50% of commercial aviation emissions, showcasing the disproportionate impact of elite travel on our planet. The 2022 Davos event unfolded as masterclass in hypocrisy, with a jaw-dropping 1,040 private planes servicing the summit. And this airborne fleet unleashed emissions that were equivalent to those produced by 350,000 cars in an average week. Now, public outrage ensued as leaders vocal about their commitment to climate change solutions contradicted their own words with extravagant and environmentally harmful travel choices. And more than half of the flights were less than 750 kilometers, with the shortest recorded flight a mere 21 kilometers, emphasizing the frivolity of such high pollution journeys. Now, the narrative sharply pivots to a concerning masterclass in hypocrisy, where global elites, who are supposedly champions of climate action, arrive in private jets to discuss environmental challenges. And this brazen contradiction raises the question: are these leaders who set climate goals for their nations now actively reversing the progress they advocated? The hard-hitting truth remains: the world's billionaires and political elites, with their opulent lifestyles and excessive carbon footprints, risk turning the tide against the very climate goals they profess to uphold. And as they convene to discuss the future at Davos, the onus is on these leaders to reconcile their actions with their lofty environmental rhetoric. And the urgency is clear: the time for genuine climate leadership is now, and the world is watching.